What is up, YouTube? Josh here with GamePlayersRUs, back with another gaming grabs video. I do apologize for the 2-week hiatus. Trust me, it was not planned like many of my hiatuses are. I did go garage sailing, not this past weekend, but the weekend before. And I did find some stuff that I was waiting to show you guys and make a pickup video. Unfortunately, I got really sick over the weekend, like right after I got back from garage sailing. I must have caught something somewhere along the way. And basically that stuck with me for the rest of the week. So yeah, it's been really bad trying to catch up on what I have to show you guys. So I'm still not 100%, so if you hear a little bit of stuffiness, I do apologize. But I do want to put this video out, as there won't be another video for maybe another 2 weeks from now as well. So I do want to get caught up, so hopefully this works. I'm actually doing this, it's actually my birthday right now. It's 12:03 a.m. of my birthday. I'm not saying that to get recognition, but I need to get this video out here, so here we go. Forgive me with my timeline. I'm not going to remember where everything was and where I found stuff, but I have the general gist of it, so stick with me on this. I went to a Value Village, and the first thing I found in their electronics area was DK bongos, which is pretty sweet because I've never actually owned these before, ever. The sticker and everything's on there, it's great. Now, the top of them is pretty dirty, and I did try a bunch of different ways to clean them. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments how to best clean these things, because I just don't know. I tried like Windex and warm soapy water and alcohol and stuff like that, and it got most of it out, but it's still kind of grubby looking. So if you have any tricks for that, let me know. This was only $5, I think it was, so I was really happy to grab those. I just need a game to play it with. Different Value Village, I found a blue PS2 controller, DualShock 2, which is really sweet. I really love these translucent PS2 controllers. They're really cool. This one actually looks in really good shape. I haven't tested it yet, but based on like the condition alone, it's a fair bet that it will work. So that was $4. You can see right there. Happy to get that. Replace some of my black ones. And this is pretty cool. It's Eat Lead: The Return of Matt Hazard on the 360. This is also released on PS3, I believe. This game's hilarious. If you haven't played it, I would definitely recommend checking it out. It's fairly cheap at EB Games or GameStop. My local EB Games has it for like $8, and I just hadn't pulled the trigger on it yet. Then I found it at Value Village for $5. So I was more than happy to grab that. It's kind of like he basically travels through a bunch of like different video game worlds and fights in a bunch of different ways. So like one's like a side scroller, and then you're fighting like zombies, and then you're fighting like a big giant boss from like Final Fantasy, or I don't know, it's so crazy. It's pretty insane. So I would definitely check it out if you like it. It's a budget title, but it's a lot of fun. Next, I am finally going to move on to my garage sale finds. Now, again, I'm not a crazy garage sailor, and I'm trying to work at stepping up my game. I just haven't gotten there yet. So, but I think what I did find was pretty good. I saw this posted in the even in the garage sale ad area of it. It was in the video game section, and I assumed they would just be gone right away. But they just said all these will be available at the upcoming garage sale. So, just basically headed over that way first thing in the morning, and they were still there. So, the man originally wanted $3 a piece, and I talked him down, and I got all these games for $10, which I think is phenomenal, so really can't complain. The first one is Ultimate Alliance on the 360. This game actually goes for a decent amount, so I was really happy to get it on the cheap, and it comes bundled with Forza 2 Motorsport, or Forza Motorsport 2, whatever you want to call it. I actually really like the Forza series, much more than the Gran Turismo series, or even more than Project Gotham Racing. Forza's more my forte, I guess you could say. But really cool to get that. That was less than $3. The next is Need for Speed Most Wanted on a 360 limited edition. Pretty sweet. Most Wanted is probably one of my favorite Need for Speed games on the PS2/Xbox. So I'm kind of interested to see how it translates onto the new gen. Plus, it's made by Criterion Games, which is also did the Burnout series, so the crashes are spectacular. So, anyways, should be fun. Now this one's really cool. I have been looking for this game for a long time, and everyone's gonna ask me why. Why do you even care about this game? And I honestly I can't tell you why. I just have been. And it's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts on the 360. This is still factory sealed. I don't know if that's going to show up very well, but it is factory sealed. I love Banjo-Kazooie. It's one of my favorite games for the N64. And obviously Rare was bought by Microsoft, so it was only natural that a Banjo-Kazooie game would come out on the 360. Now this takes a very different take on the genre. It's more like getting parts and putting finding blueprints and then putting parts together to make vehicles and stuff like that. So it's not your traditional Banjo-Kazooie game, but it is interesting. I do like building things, and I like finding blueprints and crafting and stuff like that. So I don't know, it's pretty interesting to me, I guess you could say. The reviews aren't that great, but again, a lot of people are comparing it to the Banjo-Kazooie games on the 360, and it's just not one of those. So if you go in not expecting that, then it still looks like a lot of fun. So pretty happy to have that. Finally, I am not going to keep it sealed. I am going to open it. So, and this is crazy. I don't even know why. It's You're in the Movies for the 360, brand new, complete with the webcam and everything like that. I don't really have any interest in this. This basically just bought this to trade or sell. So if you're interested in that, let me know. We can work something out. So yeah, all those games for $10. Couldn't be happier with that. Drove around for a while, again, didn't find a whole lot. I did come across another sale, which I recognized the house. I bought my Toad Amiibo from this guy for $10. But he had some games out. So he had $3 each on these. Apparently this was like the $3 day for games. I offered his wife $5 for both, and she took it. He had gone inside, so I kind of picked the right time to ask, and it worked out. The first one is Killzone 2 on PS3. This is the last one I need to complete the Killzone series on the PS3, which is cool. Unfortunately, it's the red case, but whatever. And Rainbow Six Vegas 2. I've heard this is actually pretty fun. Ben spoke highly of it, so pretty happy to get that. I think the co-op on this is really fun, which is cool. I like co-op games. And I finally found some cartridge-based stuff, guys. You can't believe it. Cartridge-based games at garage sales. You figure that's a hot ticket item. And I managed to find these ones. And they're nothing great. They're Game Gear games, so obviously everyone's just like, nope, not watching this video anymore. Everyone just clicked off. But Game Gear games. I like Game Gear games. And I found 3 that I didn't have. The guy wanted $2 a piece, and I offered him 5 for all 3, and he took it. The first one is Aerial Assault. Don't know anything about these, so if you have any info, then let me know down in the comments, which is cool. Judge Dredd. Again, don't have that one, so it's pretty sweet. And The Simpsons, Bart versus the World. There you go. So it's pretty awesome to find Game Gear games. It's not something you'd think you'd find at a garage sale. So I had one more there. It was Majors Pro Baseball, but I already have that, so not worried about it. So or I just left it for someone else to find, because I know how many Game Gear fans are out there, and I just wanted to, be nice. And yeah. This is pretty sweet. EB Games, GameStop in my area, it might be Canada-wide, I'm not sure how it worked out. They had a sale of this game. It's regular like $40-50, dropped it down to $13.99 for like 4 days, so I went and grabbed a couple copies. This is mine, it's codenamed Steam, right here. Again, these are all brand new. This one I opened, because it's for me, so there it is. Does not come with a manual, so at least as far as I know. And then I found a couple others, and I bought some doubles or triples to sell / trade. So if you're interested in some of those, let me know, and we can work out a trade, because that's the purpose of having a trade pile, is to trade things. And that was it. That's all I found. Then I got sick for a week, so I didn't go out. I was at home in bed sick. I didn't go to work. Nothing. But today was my first day back at work, and after work I decided to hit up Goodwills and Value Villages. I only found one game, and it's not great, but it is a good seller on eBay, and it's Tiger Woods PGA Tour 11. No one cares about this, but again, know your sports games and know what stuff goes for. Pick it up, either trade it into GameStop or EB Games, or sell it on eBay and make some money back to fund your gaming habit. That's how I like to say it. So, anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you very much for sticking around and watching all of it. There won't be a video coming out this weekend from me, but Ben has a video in store, so hopefully that will come out soon. And that's it. I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.